guys, welcome back to the channel. We're right now at Kuchai Lama. We're about to go to Goon restaurant, which is said to be famous for its fish head noodle, and we're about to go and try it out. So Goon restaurant is located at a row of flats at the ground floor, and we're gonna head there right now. Let's go!
Goon restaurant has been around for more than 2 decades already, and it's really famous among the locals around here as well. The place gets really packed during lunch hours. Good thing we came here a bit earlier.
This place is so busy. People just comes in and go out so quickly, and the food comes really quickly. I'm surprised. We just sat down here like 5 minutes and the food is already here.
Alright, so I've just got my dish. This is called the Claypot XO Fish Head Noodles. And you can straight away see there's a lot of the deep fried fish, some sliced yam, tomatoes, spring onions, and also a milky broth. You can see it's like a little bit of translucentness and a bit of murkiness in the color. I'm gonna try the broth on its own first. There's a strong umami flavor in this, and there's a slight hint of sourness that's coming out from the pickled vegetables. And the reason why it's called XO is because it's coming out from that XO cognac. Really, there's a little bit of it in there. It's not very prominent, but there is. The highlight of these noodles is definitely going to be the deep fried fish head. There's mostly skin over here, a little bit of meat and bones. Alright, I'm going to try it out. A lot of that broth has actually been soaked into that fish itself, and it has that umami, salty and sweetness from the fish a little bit, and it goes really well. It's soft, it's a little bit chewy, but it does melt in your mouth. It's so nice. The noodles is quite special. It looks like a laksa noodle, but a little bit thinner. Oh, I love these noodles. It's like soft, a little bit chewy, but it does soak up a lot of that broth in there. I love these noodles a lot. It's very smooth, it's silky. I think it's a rice noodles as well, and it soaks up a lot of that broth. It goes so well. Okay, I'm going to try out the yam. This is the first time I ate these noodles with the yam actually. Surprisingly goes really well with the noodles. It does soak up a lot of that broth as well, and it's nice and soft and a bit creamy. There's like a variety of textures that goes inside this simple looking bowl of noodles. It's so interesting and so delicious. I feel like this noodles is very underrated. You don't really hear about it, but it's very special in its own way, and it's a very nice comfort food to have. Alright, so to go along with this dish is actually their signature lime calamansi drink. Oh. I think they add in some honey in there. It's nice, sour, sweet, cool and refreshing. That's why it's our favorite.
Oh, you want to add soup? Oh, you can even add soup on it. Look at that. Thank you. What I've ordered here is the Claypot Loshi Fun. Direct translation is the rat tail noodles, but don't worry, it has nothing to do with rat. It's just that the shape of the noodles look like a rat tail. I'm surprised how it came in like this, I don't know, wooden box thingy, and inside they have this fire earlier, but the fire had died out because we took a bit too much time taking photos. Or they even give me 2 spoons just to mix it. So at the bottom we have the noodles, which is the Loshi Fun noodles, and on top you have all the spring onions, and there's a lot of the pork lard. You can see some dried shrimp as well, and also the minced pork. So how to eat this, you should mix it first before you eat. Oh yeah, look at that. I really love how generous they are with the ingredients. There's a lot of minced pork in there. And also serving in a clay pot, it just keeps the noodles really warm, and you can enjoy the warm noodles a little much longer. Alright, it's nicely coated with all those minced pork and also some black thick soya sauce. Alright, let's give this a try. So usually what we do when we share this, we'll put it in the individual smaller plates to eat this, or you can have it to yourself if you're eating it alone. Now that it's nicely mixed, let's give this a try. It's so charred, it has the crispy part on it as well. Nice. I love how the minced pork is very nicely marinated with the black sauce. You get a nice chewy texture, at the same time you get the crispy part from the sides. It's so good. I'm gonna add some chili. It came with this homemade chili. I'm gonna add some of this into my noodles. If you want to add some kick of spice to your noodle, add the chili. The chili has a little bit of tanginess. It is so appetizing. I think I can eat more of the noodles. I'm just gonna get more. It's very, very fragrant from the pork lard, the dried shrimp. It's very, very flavorful. I love the variety of texture in it. You have the nice smooth texture from the noodles and also the crunchiness from the sides. And also all the flavor and the aroma from the pork lard, the minced pork. It is very, very tasty. And add a bit of tanginess from the chili. So good. Another thing that we ordered is this Guinness Chicken Wings. Look at that, nicely caramelized and glazed from the Guinness Stout. And on top you have all the sesames. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna try eating the chicken wings with my chopstick. Puri asked me to test my Chinese chopstick skills. And the chicken wings, let's give this a try. Look at that, nicely glazed. So beautiful. Let's give this a try. I thought the Guinness Stout would be bitter, but I'm surprised that it is sweet. It is very nicely caramelized. It's almost like honey, but you get the fragrance from the stout. Very nicely marinated. I really love the flavor. It's a very nice snack to have. Really good.
So I really enjoyed that Claypot fish head noodles, and I find that fish head is a very interesting part of the fish to eat. It is not just bones, it also has a lot of that fish skin and meat in between those bones as well.
For myself, I really love that Claypot lo shi fan. It is so, so good. So at Goon, they don't just serve the fish head noodle, they have a lot of other varieties as well. We'll share more information about this place in the description below so you guys can go check it out.
And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us if you'd like to follow us on our travel and food videos. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!